were supposed to go on a trip on the 16th, and the water kept going up and up and up and up. And our local guy that was going to go with us from Idaho was like, "I'm out." And
because of the water level.
He said he had a job commitment, but
you read between the lines.
And things started kind of peeling apart. Josh, unfortunately, he works out of San Diego now, but we met him in Colorado. Anyways, it started to disintegrate. So Dave called the trip leader, Eli, and said, "Hey, Eli, look, I don't think we're going to go. It doesn't feel good." And Eli said, "Thank you." He goes, "I felt bad because I didn't want to tell you guys I didn't want to go." He's like, I'm really glad you're out." So I was on Mountain Buzz. There was a 25th date open. So I kind of met Larry in the same string because we're all shooting for that 20, auto reset 24 hour. He's like, "Spence, if you get it, you bring my crew. If I get it, I'll bring your crew." We didn't get it. He goes, "Hey, why don't you just come with us?" That never, ever happens anymore. People on Buzz don't do that anymore.
Loved the first day with all the drama. And my nephew, we get up here and like, "Well, what do you have for protective warm gear?" "I've got yoga pants." "That'll work just fine. That's all you need, yoga pants."
You're good. You're good. Go back over there and bump that thing. But then just thinking about the swim, there was strainers and all kinds of shit.
That's questionable decision making, right?
He is a trooper.
Yeah.
Big time trooper.
Because there was an island downstream of his boat. And I think he went to the right, and everybody else went to the left.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Well, last time my dad flipped the boat, so I was a little scared about that, but...
So 2 years ago, I wrestled Justin's boat into an eddy.
No, Justin never flipped. No one ever flipped on my trip.
All the way sideways. And then I looked back, he was gone.
Did Dad mess up? Did he put it in the wrong place?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like velvet everywhere.
Well, we started out, I think, at about 5 feet, so maybe 5,400 CFS. It's been dropping. I have no idea what it is.
When I was following Larry, who was our captain, and we were going down, and I was broadside with him, watching him, and then the next thing I know is I went in a hole, and my raft started filling up full of water, and then it took me to the low side near the obstacle, and I just couldn't quite keep in the boat, and I fell out. I started going down these pretty good rapids and had the swim of my life. It was pretty intense.
But everyone pulled together and everyone helped each other, and we all got through okay. That top section is really, really, really difficult. You go around the corner and bang, it begins. There's not time like there is in other rivers to warm up. You're in 100%.
For me, it's the outdoors and getting to do new and different things, and challenging yourself and learning new skills.
No snow, no crazy weather.
Nope, just crazy people. Larry Williams.
Good afternoon. My name is Spence White.
Hey, I'm Carl Kleiner.
My name is Sue Williams.
Powerhouse, we'll hit Powerhouse.
My name is Greg Dinsmore.
Stateland left. Okay. Same spot.
What's your name?
Chris White.
Sunshine, warmth, cold water, good day.
I'm a rookie. This is my first year on my own boat.
Get over here, raccoon.
What's your name?
Laura, Saratoga, California.
This is our last one.
See, I've been kayaking probably since I've been 16 or 17, so let's do the math. Somebody just asked me this. I'm 63.
And interesting thing is this is only my second year rafting, and converted kayaker. fact that we're on the Middle Fork of the Salmon. And this is like the e-ticket. This is like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory for most rafters.
Like a fish, air passing, water passing over gills, and now it's emerging, and now it's got to breathe air. Right. So there was another one. Right now he's crawling out. He hasn't gone.
It's been easy boating. Big rapids have been easy. The lines have been big and open. So yeah, catching some surfs.
A few years ago, my brother Spence got me back in with a fat cat, if you will. I was a passenger on a trip and didn't like it. So I bought a boat, and that's how I got here.
Sometimes going beyond what you would normally be comfortable with, and pushing yourself physically and mentally to just get out and do something that you can enjoy.
I think the unexpected. We have yet to scout any of the rapids. We're at fairly high water, running, tapping, unscouted, and watching a wave almost the size of wedge as we're rolling down it.
I made a really good move off that thing, but I forgot the wall was there, and I couldn't back that hard. Everybody's mysteriously quiet today.
Day 4, we're about 2/3 of the way down the Middle Fork of the Salmon. So it's been great, super weather, although clouds are marring the sky today, so, but hey.
We are at trail camp on the Middle Fork of the Salmon River. This is my 6th time down this river.
Shit. Who pulled him out of the water?
I did. Zach did. Zach pulled him out of the water. When he got flopped back in the boat, he just kind of laid there with his head against one tube and his legs up against the other. And I was like, are you okay?
And the food just keeps getting better. Oh my God, I boat with these guys again. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, straight out of South Oakland, now residing in Colorado Springs, it's the Caucasian Asian. Chris, tell them what you got here.
Tonkatsu, so we're making Japanese style ramen. It's imported from Japan. Have the tonkatsu broth with 16-hour brisket, and then it all gets made up with a pot that I hand steamed on the side. Some eggs, some homemade cheese, oil, and some homemade garlic.
Yeah, the ramen was gnarly.
The Caucasian Asian is at it again.
That's a good question. Actually, I just asked my friend this the other day. What do you qualify as an adventure? To me, an adventure is putting yourself in a position that you're not necessarily comfortable in, but excited about. So like doing river trips, these are adventures.
And with river rafting, you can be as remote as if you're backpacking, but you bring so many creature comforts, and so it makes it totally comfortable and fun. And perfect. The river's running fast but not frightening. The waves are good. There's not so many rocks that you can't just float and enjoy.
Biggest element is the community and the camaraderie, and just kind of the like-mindedness that you meet, like a common bond. It's similar to like mountain biking or ice climbing.
Because I think Greenie and I were talking that by the time you get down to Cash Bar, it can be 10,000. So that's on the salmon. So